Hey everyone, it's your girl C, and so happy to come to you with another video. And yes, it is a farming video, and you will find this year that most of the videos will be about farming, about building a business with family, and how to do that, incorporating the 4 E's, the principles that are important to us, which is economic empowerment, equity, education, and the environment. Last year, year before, my channel was all over the place, but I'm really trying to focus it and to respond to what people are saying they want to see. I had a little moment for a while where I was like, I ain't getting paid from YouTube. I'm put what I want to. But I realized I really do want this to be a service. And so if farming is what you want to know from me, then that is what I'm going to share with you. Although, if you are interested in thrifting or in establishing a career as a global fundraiser or in any of the other things that I love to talk about, then please follow me on Instagram, because I will be sharing more of that type of information there. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe. Your support really means a lot. And of course, only subscribe if this is of some value to you. This is a new year. Don't be subscribing to nothing that don't serve you, okay? But if you feel that this is something that can serve you, if you feel in the vibe, then please join the Green Heifer Tribe and subscribe. Bars. So this video, I need your help. We need your help. My family and I have been having a conversation regarding getting an office slash drying, curing slash occasional sleeping quarter for the farm. The new planting season will be here before we know it. We are in the process of finalizing our first greenhouse, which is a bit more entailing than any of us thought. So the next step is for us to get our first official building on the farm. And you know, 2019 went out fantastic. It has some shady moments, but let me tell you, everything in 2019 that looked shady was protecting me from sunburn. There's value in shade. It was cooling the sister off. It was a good year. We had a stellar December. We received news that we were selected out of 98 applicants for a grant that also includes a tremendous learning opportunity. I developed relationships that are just invaluable. One of the best growers in the game has agreed to be my mentor, so that's fantastic. My adult children have gotten more involved and are more passionate about Green Heifer Farms, which means the world, because it's not a family farm without my family. We've been getting investments and support from you, so thank you to all who have supported our campaign, Leveling the Planting Field. We appreciate it. Not a dollar has gone to waste. And to those of our Patreons, supporters, our patrons, thank you so much. I just did a video for you showing you what your support most recently afforded our business. So thank you. Thank you to those who have enrolled in our courses. If you've enrolled in Big Hemping, we appreciate it. That provides revenue for us to grow and continue to scale. We hope to see more of you enroll in Big Hemping, where we are sharing all of the lessons learned and then some. So if you're interested in starting a small hemp farm, a small medicinal plant farm, then Big Hemping is a tremendous resource for you. What else? Who else do we need to thank? Just thank everybody. Thank you for watching this video. Damn it. Thank you. All right, so this is what we need your help with. Yes, we need your help. We are looking at various options for this multi-use facility on our farm. And so what I want to do is share with you some images that have provided us with some creative direction that resonate with us, and then give you some pros and some cons. And then what I want you to do is to share your thoughts down below, which option you think would be best, why, if you have some experience, if you are a farmer or you are a contractor, any experience that would be relevant, you know, that helps make your decision, then, or forms your opinion, then share that as well. We really want this to be interactive, and we want to know what you think so that we can make as informed a decision as possible. So the first option is to build from scratch.
So, as with all of these, there are definitely some pros and some cons. And one of the main pros with building from scratch, and probably the only pro that's needed, is that it's customizable. You get exactly what you want. Now, with the cons, it can be more expensive when you build from scratch. And it often takes more time because you are starting from scratch. And another con when you build from scratch, it's more damaging to the environment. You are increasing your carbon footprint.
Okay, our second option is for us to go with a metal building.
Metal buildings are pretty common on farms, and one of the reasons that they're common is that they're pretty convenient to assemble. However, the more purposes you need it for, it may become more expensive because you have to install the plumbing and the electricity and all of the upgrades. And for what we need it for, we definitely will need for it to be temperature controlled. So I guess you could say that's kind of a con. Another challenge for us is that a metal building will require a concrete foundation for the purposes that we need it for. And metal foundations are not cheap. And then the last con is just rust. I don't like metal buildings that rust. So that's more of aesthetics, but still, it matters.
Option number 3 would be for us to go with the shed conversion.
So I recently just became aware of shed conversions, and I think I saw it on a YouTube video, but people are actually taking storage sheds and converting them, and some folks are actually using those for tiny homes. Other people may use it for an office, or it could very well work for what we need on the farm. Now, the pro is that there's so many models out there. It's already a ready-made, ready-constructed building, unless you buy it in a kit form, which you can do that too, but we would probably buy it already fabricated. The cons, well, again, it's a shed, so we're gonna have to make it temperature controlled. So we're gonna have to put in some insulation, wiring, plumbing, invest in all of those systems. And another con can be size. With our budget, because we don't have an unlimited budget here. So with our budget, the size that we would need for it to accommodate all of the purposes that we need it for, the cost goes up significantly.
All right, we're on option 4. Option 4 would be for us to rehab an already existing building.
So in this option, I'm also including like a mobile home, or maybe it's an existing cabin or something that's already here and being used. And the pro in that is that it is already being used. So one, it should be less expensive if we're buying it used. Two, it is something that there's a lot of flexibility, there's a lot of options out there, and we're not causing something else to have to be made, which means that it's a better, or less of an environmental impact. We're reducing our carbon footprint. So those are all pros. Cons: when you buy something used, it comes with more risk. So there's risk that there may be something wrong with it, or we have to invest considerably in it to get it to what we need it to be for our purposes. Another con, if it's like a tiny home or a mobile home or a house or something like that, the cost in relocating it to the farm. And then another potential con would be if it requires a more extensive foundation. If, for example, we have to have a concrete pad installed. So those are some of the cons.
Okay, those are all of our options. I've shared with you the pros and the cons, at least as we see them. If you can think of another pro or con, definitely share that below as well. This is a discussion, so please, we want to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for your support in 2019, and we look forward to sharing more with you and growing with you in 2020. All right. Bye. Easy come, easy go.